American
Oh,
region.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Top 8 elimination side. Vim Tranquilo. SAC. Scrap.
Yo, and a scrap they will. SAC comes in, gets the first spawn weapon. Vem not even looking at that left side weapon. Finally, he's going to back up, pick up the Lance. Lance can do well in the Gauntlet matchup, right? Like, you got this big hitbox, you got a lot of space control, but at the same time, if SAC stacks up, if he stays close, Vem's going to struggle.
Oh, yeah. You got the space control, but right there, when you get inside the hitbox, that's when you're going to have to deal with the danger. But nice job with the space control. Vim's not going for it.
Yo, but Vem's going to back away, switch over to the Axe. Not seeing the Neutralite game that we saw just a second ago from Hughes. Instead, Vem 10 kilo. Oh, wait, okay. Now he's got the Neutralites.
I know it's 10 kilo, and I just kept saying kilo. I don't know why I kept doing it.
Well, because in Spanish, tranquilo is like calm, right? Or like tranquil or something like that.
Okay,
so I don't blame you.
Educate me.
Yeah, you're so worldly that you were speaking Spanish.
Yeah, exactly. See, he knows what's going on. All right, Gauntless
Just like
got the
SAC knows what's going on.
Exactly. Throws the weapon down. Doesn't go for any kind of ground pound or anything like that. Just wants to go get a weapon, but instantly Axe falls into the hands of Vim.
Yo, the Neutralite gonna launch Vem just a little bit. Charged up Vem. Great positioning. Was ready for it. Was able to avoid it and get back up safely.
Can't find the final touch. SAC was on the cusp of taking the lead here, but just can't get the last hit. Vim is actually doing some really good stuff with this movement. There we go, finally going to pick up the true combo with that orb. Are you switching weapons or are you just tossing up for the Starve? And the Starve is alive.
Yep, had his choice of weapons, opted to go into the orb, at least for the remainder of this first stock, and that's why as he immediately gets a 3-piece onto Vem.
Definitely. Okay, nice. The neutralize, the Ogrum neutralize, right? I guess that's like the best attack that he has.
apparently Ogre Max Neutralite is his best move because he's going for him.
That is the move. There we go. Vim goes ahead and switches over. Ooh. You know what? For the KO, I would figure he'd stick with the Axe, but switched over, and now you're having to deal with this orb with the Lance in your hands, and it is not working.
Yeah, this can be an awkward spot, especially as Vem gets caught again, side air. Vem still has plenty of horizontal movement. He'll get up, but there's the Hadouken from SAC, and that will be 3-stock advantage to the one of Vem 10 kilo.
3-stock advantage. I love whenever you throw those gauntlets up, right? It's like you threw your hands up but you still have hands. Just fingers on the things and everything. That is comedy. All right, now look for another weapon. Orb is back. Orb versus Lance. It didn't work out too well a moment ago, and it ain't working out right now.
NSIG comes out from SAC. SAC doing so much work with this orb. Oh my goodness.
Nice. Hadouken!
Oh! How is he PR 92? What?
Right, come on. Like that's what I'm saying. I feel like I've seen SAC doing way too good to be PR 92.
Oh my goodness, SAC is blowing up. He is doing so well. His PR is gonna skyrocket. Vem forced to make a swap. He's like, that Ogrim did nada as he goes over to the Orion.
Yeah. His PR is going to go up. It's going to skyrocket, and we got a skyrocket coming out from this Orion. We're going to see if the Spear is going to help out because the Axe was doing a really good job. So you switched so you could keep the Lance, but the Lance was the weapon that wasn't doing anything.
Yo, but Spear Neutralite's pretty good. It doesn't have that same stack up that Axe Neutralite has, but right now Vem might need to get off this Lance because SAC's orb has been so good against Vem's lanes.
I'm telling you. Yeah, that's the problem. That matchup has been pure destruction. Nice. Switch weapons, and now we're going to see what the Lance can talk about.
Yeah, this is definitely what he was looking for. Yeah, the Spear was one of the big reasons why he wanted to make the swap over to the Orion. We'll see if he can get some usage out of it as he's playing the spacing game, but SAC goes in, gets a nair into the side air.
Hadouken. Look at him. Look at him. There it is. That's the touch he needs. Can he stop the stock? If he could have went right over the top, he could have closed that out. But I understand it. You still have a lead. That's going to send out. Not going to be the KO. What is the option offside? Backs off once again. So SAC not willing to commit for those side KOs. But is Vim. Nice weapon toss.
Still touches turnaround, and SAC going to get the first stock. But I kind of agree with what you're pointing out, which is that SAC doesn't seem the most comfortable in the offstage against a Lance. Usually, people who are really comfortable in that, they'll go to the outside, they'll do that down like ground pound instant KO, and it really dismantles Lance players, but SAC, he has not been going for that.
Not at all. All right, but man, I mean, you don't need those type of plays if your orb is going to be doing the damage output that it's doing.
Neutralite catches behind. That orb swings all around.
That's gotta hurt. Another Neutralite. You know that signature that he's doing right there, the neutral signature? I wish that the Ryu and Ken said Hadouken Barrage or something. It would be perfect.
It would definitely be very fitting because he is throwing those Hadoukens into the sky. Side light, side air. Might go for another Hadouken. Oh,
tried it. Scary stuff for Vim. Oh, man, actually a side air could have hit the dodge spin a little early. Nice. Down air will do it. And switching over to the gauntlets, no. Gonna stick with what's gotcha here. SAC is running this show right now.
He's an orb main who likes the signatures of Ken, and I can't blame him. Those Hadoukens just covering corners, such a safe edge guard tool, and it's been working really well for SAC.
For sure. Man, look at that racking up damage.
He's got that read on lock.
For sure. Hard reads, accurate punishes. Hadouken, what are you doing? You can't come over here. That is a projectile, sir. I did not move my hitbox.
You got to block and then dash forward, block again. Just be ready for those Hadoukens.
The Zangief matchup. And I don't even know if we're going to call Orion a grappler. He's definitely not, but he's still having to crouch block.
He's definitely going to do a lot more than crouch block right now. As he's on that back foot. Last touch doesn't get the touch dare. Doesn't get the weapon. Has a lance in hand. SAC might see his gauntlets for the first time in a hot minute.
I don't know if SAC wants this. I don't know if you want to do this.
Well, there's no weapon spawns. He's in very near position for that down sig, but doesn't go for it. Instead, kind of backs away. It can be a risky option.
Yeah, definitely. Recovery can punish that at the right angle. Nice. And not allowing a weapon pickup. Vim stole. Okay, now the orb's back. Oh, as soon as the orb gets back, it's time to attack. Nice Sayer coming out from Vim. Side to side, just going coast to coast.
I mean, they're so damaged, almost anything will launch, and the recovery will do it. Vim gets himself on the board, one apiece.
Good set so far. I like it. That was good stuff. Even with Vim starting off this game, SAC starting off this game looking like it was over with. Like, look at what we were at right there. And Vim just barely changed colors. You saw the replay just go forwards and barely change colors. Was able to control that whole last stock and get it out of there.
Yeah, you started to see that lance from Vim 10 Kilo really come alive. You're starting to find more momentum. It wasn't getting picked apart the way that SAC was able to do with the orb earlier. And now we're getting into it, game number 3.
All right, and the lance is going to be the start. Couple of hits, switch. I like it. Trying to start the starvation, not allow SAC to get a weapon, but hey, too bad, so sad. The orb is going to be here, and you already know what the orb's been doing.
I like the change up from Vim, though. Didn't go for the dodge in, so SAC's gravity cancel Neutralite didn't catch anything out of Vim. He's getting those reads earlier. Hadouken connects, though, and he's making the swap over to the gauntlets.
Okay. Let's see what these can do. Hasn't been looking too good, and man, what a pickup off the platform.
Oh, Pogo.
Pogo.
Oh! Any other player goes for the wall, but a South American goes for the KO.
Yeah, exactly. I'm telling you right now, I hit up Dr. Strange, and he told me he saw a million futures, and that was not the one.
No. He's like, Thanos might win, but like this ground pound will be sick.
Exactly. Oh, fully charged the recovery. Gonna get punished for it, and SAC was running away with it. Just a little too aggressive. Gets hit by another recovery, and that one's gonna do it.
Yeah, Vim able to even this one up, and he's not going to stick with the lance. It's so interesting that he wants to play this Orion because it's not like he's using the spear. He's not really using the Sig kit, so I'm not sure what it is specifically about the Orion that he wants in this matchup.
Yeah, I don't get it. I really don't get it. We're not even seeing neutral signature, right? Like that's the one you would think would be flying out a lot more, covering some space, but it is not happening.
I mean, even like the down sig, we've seen Orions kind of bring that out, like gravity cancel for KOs, things like that. Side light nair, no, double nair.
I mean, he's playing good lance, but yeah, you're right. For this particular character.
Okay.
Hey.
All right, there you go. Now, you justified the character. There you go.
I'm telling you, man, every time I say something, they go, look, shut up, Zip. And then they do exactly what I'm saying they're not doing.
Just wait. It's not time yet.
All right, trying to go outside. No.
Sayer. Not quite enough?
No, that's it.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
It. Yeah.
Yeah, so the stars came out, so he definitely didn't have the recovery, but still, like, you saw how close he got to that wall. SAC had to be a little bit safe with that one.
Okay, here we go. No weapon in hand. How do you have control of the stage for that long and end up weaponless, stuck off the side of the stage? All the stars are closer from that recovery getting robbed. And, man, what a game. What a game.
Got denied. You're 100% right, though. Like, he had the advantage. Vem was respawning. SAC could have picked a weapon, but he chose nothing and ended up getting caught. Vem is up 2-1.
I really don't get what happened. Like, you had control of the stage. You just got the stock. You're just on the stage, you know, moseying around, minding your own business. Forgot to pull out the chicken before Mom came home. And then Mom came home and spanked that behind.
Well,
oh, my gosh.
Now it's on SAC to make the swap. He goes over to Akuma for the next one. No orb. And that's so crazy to me because the orb was the thing that was doing so well.
Yeah, the orb was doing amazing. I don't know. I don't know. The gauntlets were cool. I mean, got a couple stocks, but those were mostly kind of like steals off the side. It wasn't racking up the damage to be able to do so. But I guess if you're going to use the sword to rack your damage up in the KO with the gauntlets, okay, cool. But either way it goes, the orb was still your best deal.
Well, right now, the sword from SAC looking like the best deal. It's looking really good. Honestly, this kind of... Oh!
Hey!
Didn't quite KO. But this is looking like a repeat of what we saw earlier in the bracket with Power Ranger and West, just completely different players, but same style, right? We've got the Akuma, we've got the Orion.
Trying to, man, I like it.
Punish.
Hey! That's a raging demon right there.
Yup. He doesn't do the emote afterwards, though, to be like...
See, that would have been clean if he landed that and then turned around, showed the symbol. That would have been a nice flex. But you're going to get that stock taken out of there. And here we go. Wow, still able to pick it up. I thought we were both going to end up weaponless.
Them quick on it. Got the spear back up. SAC with the gauntlets in hand now. Sidelight doesn't get the dodge.
Gauntlets are doing good right now.
Still touched.
Oh,
Vem
no.
didn't, and SAC is going to get a nice lead here in game number 4.
Oh, man. Caught the beats. Those gauntlets were pummeling them on that stock, and that's showing right there. You don't need the orb. You got your gauntlets and your sword. You want to see if the sword's going to be the answer because the lance wasn't working. So, I mean, I understand. Good switch, good switch. And we're talking about a super top-tier character, so it all makes sense.
Side air from SAC keeps Vem on the corner. He's just keeping him locked down for a little bit. Tries to space it out. The NSIG read, not quite enough. They were pretty high there when that hit, though.
Yeah, definitely. Welcome to the Bates Motel. The triple? The triple? Why you got to do him like that?
He's in his head. Got the extra downlight, got the side air, and got the KO. Vem and SAC, final stocks here in game number 4, though. Vem, if he gets this stock, will continue on. SAC playing for game 5.
All right. And, I mean, you didn't eat too much damage. You're still on orange. Yikes. This is probably the worst place you could have ended up to start off this comeback. Nice. Makes it back smooth. Throws the spear. Gets the spear.
SAC goes for it again. Doesn't connect. Vem able to dodge this time.
Scary territory. Nice placement. Nice movement and positioning from SAC right now. Ooh.
This is the punish. Oh, the side air. All right, we're going to game number 5. SAC, good recognition. He knows that last time he dodged down that he got caught, got double caught, and got KO'd. Not going to happen this time.
I mean, on that last one, he got the, I wonder if they're going to show it. Like, he got this. No, not that one. Yeah, this one right here. This one right here. Boom, 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 boom. Bow. That was so good, so good. But, this, right? He got the bait.
Yeah.
He baited the dodge. He could have did something else.
He was expecting the dodge down. But now we're going into game number 5. SAC sticking with the Akuma, Vem sticking with the Orion.
All right, Vem back at it with the spear, and the gauntlets were looking really good for SAC in that last game. Let's see what we can do to kick this bad boy off.
SAC plays it safe with his edge guards. You can see he'll go for those projectiles to try to just like take some space off that corner.
Saying, I am not about to come over there. And like you said, now it's Orion, so that NSIG is a threat. So now I get it more than ever why you wouldn't want to go over there. Look at these two final game there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man, I don't know what I want to do.
Dude, it's game 5. This is the highest that SAC's gotten in a very long time, considering he's PR number 92. And he definitely wants to increase that PR a lot more. Missed the punish.
Oh, yeah. We saw that last game. It didn't get the KO this time. I'll holla at you.
Yep, got it. Had enough damage for it. Got that gravity cancel, NSIG, and everything. SAC able to pick up some gauntlets. He's going to need a little bit more damage on the Vem. Vem not quite in the red.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good dodge. That was such a good dodge from Vem, because that could have been the end of his days.
Yo, and he's getting so much extra credit. Surviving all these options from SAC. SAC doesn't hit the sidelight. Vem goes for more of the side air. Still living. Yep, he'll touch up safely, and SAC going to back away.
Yep, SAC will not go down there at all. Nice job. Good pickup. Gets the stock. So SAC is doing a good job of taking stocks in mid-stage and playing really, really good neutral. If there was anything I could ask for from SAC's game, it would be don't be as scared. You can safely contest on offstage. You just got to try sometimes. Throw off their rhythm a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, so far SAC has pretty much not played an offstage engagement. Didn't get caught there. You saw him dodge down, but Vem went for the sidelight early. That timing change, and SAC survives. Side sig connects, though, and Vem one stock away from knocking SAC out of the bracket.
One stock away, switching to the lance. This is going to be the weapon used to try to close this bad boy out. But the sword is still out, and SAC's been doing a great job with this weapon. Whoa. As I say that, you can dodged and picked up on whoa.
Still have it.
Oh!
Didn't have the ground pound. He had the. You saw the stars come out. He beat out the recovery, but he didn't have the ground pound. Vem gonna survive. But you know what? Credit, he put the threat out. He made him scared.
You are correct. You are correct. It finally happened. We got to see the edge play. Almost got the stock. Not quite. Nice whip punish, but yeah, you already know you can dodge, so like, what do you do afterwards? It's been hard to catch the read after you bait the dodge after the sidelight.
Sidelight not going to be a KO tool for SAC. He's staying so far back.
He wants the downlight so bad. Nice air. But he wanted it. Okay, a little faint.
Still no side sigs. Forgot that sig existed. Doesn't hit the downlight. Downlight recovery. All right, final stocks here. He's holding on.
I just thought about it. You were so right. No side sigs. None. For the final stock, that's what we need. That's what we're going to get. Come on now. Okay, switches sword into sword. Push off the side of the neutral sig.
Was trying to deny. Vem picks up the spear. That'll deny SAC the weapon spawn. Chase dodge down to pick up the gauntlets, but the damage is in favor of Vem. Good dodge through.
It looks like we're not going to get that sword side signature because the gauntlets are out to party. I don't know what the answer is going to be here because your damage is high. That could have been a bigger punish, but I mean, I don't think it was KO territory yet, especially with the high defense of Akuma. The side air is still not going to get it.
And back up. Last opportunities here. SAC deep red, a recovery, one more, and Vem 10 Kilo will knock SAC out of the bracket.
So close. Oh no!
He bet big. It did not pay off. Vem 10 Kilo is going to take it 3-2. Do not gamble. You will lose.
That was good stuff, though. You know, PR 92 versus PR 18, was it?
Yeah, I mean,
right? Like, that's not bad.
Taking it to game 5, you're like, yeah, that was impressive considering that was supposed to be a wash, but still.